It is no surprise that Russia is big, but it is tough to conceptualize how big. Well, let me try to put in some perspective. Russia is almost as big as South America and is itself larger than Europe, Oceania, and Antarctica. You can fit the entirety of India, China, Mexico, Nigeria, and Indonesia combined. It has a larger surface area than the entire dwarf planet of Pluto. It has a land area of 17.13 million square kilometers. However, despite being this large, Russia does not have a very large population. The countries I previously mentioned together have a population of 3.76 billion people. Russia just has 147 million. That is 25 times smaller. Russia is one of the most sparsely populated countries on the earth. It has just over 8 people living in every square kilometer. Try comparing that with over 144 people per square kilometer in Indonesia or 400 in India. There are more people living in the small island of Java in Indonesia than the entirety of Russia. For some context, that island is over 130 times smaller than Russia. I do have a lot more to say about Russia's population, but let's move on for now. Till 2011, anything with less than 10% alcohol was considered a foodstuff and not alcohol. Russians are the world's fourth biggest drinkers behind Belarusians, Moldovans, and Lithuanians. This may explain why 1 out of 5 male deaths in Russia is alcohol related. St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow was created by Postnik Yakovlev. Legend has it that Ivan the Terrible blinded him afterwards, so he couldn't build anything to rival it. You have probably heard of Lake Baikal in Russia. It is the deepest in the world and contains about 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water. That means that if we don't take ice into account, Lake Baikal has 1/5 of the entire fresh water in the world. Have you heard of Sputnik? It was the world's first artificial satellite ever created. It was launched in 1957 by the Soviet Union. Did you know that at its closest, Russia is just 4 kilometers apart from the USA? Well, it's true. Big Diomede Island is a part of Russia, while Little Diomede Island is a part of the American state of Alaska. Finally, Russia has the most time zones of any country in the world, with 9 of them. That means that if it is 12 noon here, it would be 10 in the night here. Think about it, a 10-hour time difference within the same country. That's crazy!